I want to talk about girl power. I want to talk, what in the world got a hold of this king, not just any king either. If you study who this king was, Ahasuerus, the king of Persia. Do you know, I'm not making this up. You can check out what I'm saying. If it was not him, it was in the lineage. The movie 300 is a true story. Now, they turned it basically, cartooned it kind of, but the actual battle that took place between the Greeks and the Persians, it actually happened like under this king. He was that powerful. He had a 1,000,000-man army. He had wealth and riches that we can't even imagine. I don't think it was hyperbole or just, a casual thing he threw out when he said to this girl, really, this young girl, as powerful and as eccentric and as wealthy and influential as I am, you have so much favor on your life from me, I'll give you half of my kingdom. I could only find that one other place in all the Bible, the New Testament, when Herod got drunk. and when he got drunk and his wife's daughter danced for him vulgarly. Now this one, there's one story in this where Vashti, the first king, the book of Esther opens with a queen named Vashti, and she wouldn't dance, and then she disappears. And there's a beauty contest, and Esther wins the beauty contest. But in the New Testament, Herod's stepdaughter danced, and he made that statement, I'll give you half the kingdom, and she opted out for John the Baptist's head on a platter. So it's not just something thrown away or thrown around lightly for a king of this magnitude when he sent his ships to invade an army he was fighting. It's a historical fact. He took chains when the sea got angry or the sea, had a storm and some of the ships sunk. He made his admirals get out of those boats with chains. This is the egotism. This is the way these guys think. We can't even imagine. Their minds are so much different from the normal average mind that he made them take chains and beat the ocean for days with big chains, 24 hours a day, thinking that you come against me, ocean, I'll whip you down. And I mean, that's the kind of mentality. That's why when Esther was told by Mordecai, you better go in and do something because there's a plot to kill all the Jews, go before the king. She first of all, she thought, do you know what happened to the last girl that didn't please this guy? And now you're wanting me to go in and I'm not invited, and there's a law that says I can't come in if I'm not invited. And what if he's in a bad mood? It could be over for me. And I love what she said. I've taught on this so many times. She said, I want you to fast and pray for me for 3 days. One of the most powerful fasts that women can do is an Esther fast for 3 days. And you figure it out, but if you've never fasted before, you might ought to try it just occasionally when you really, really, really need the favor of God in some situation, the favor of the king. And when she said, I'm going in, this is a big deal. This man he's kind of scary. He's not the norm. He's unconventional. He thinks differently. He thinks nothing of anything but himself. And if I don't have the favor on me, I know I'll die. So fast for me. And they fasted for 3 days. And she went in. And then we came to the text of the result. He said, what do you want? What do you want? I'll give you half the kingdom. This man thought differently. You think that he would have rewarded her with something nice, maybe a necklace but he wasn't even thinking that little. He wasn't thinking that small. He wasn't thinking just get by stuff. He said, you're my queen. I really love you. And I'll give you up to half the kingdom. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure that you subscribe to our channel so that you can get notifications on new posts and live streams. Be sure to share this video with a friend. You never know how you can send the Word of God right when somebody needs to hear it. And you can use your social influence for good, for the glory of God. Thanks again. Share it with a friend. And I really appreciate you watching. We'll see you next time.